Tatiana, Weston-Webb, and Lakey Peterson in the final here at the Margaret River Pro, followed by a rematch from 2017. John Florence back in the final with Kolohe Dino as we're about to crown our champions. Joe Turpel and Martin Potter for the call, as we have these two athletes looking for their first win of their career here at the main break of Margaret River. What a season it's been here at stop number 4, knowing that we'll have 4 different winners at every stop of the season so far. Lakey gets the first wave and doesn't turn it into anything down the line. Just wanted to kick off with a bang. Will kick out. Priority already established. Still setting up their opening ride here at the main break. Wind's picking up. Tati digging in deep on her first one. Faded the takeoff, finally getting to the lip on her opening turn. Jamming it vertically and somehow pulling her board off the back and then falling at the bottom of the wave. Almost thought she recovered that move.
Tatiana, first turn in the pocket. She's been nailing that maneuver this entire event, and I love this turn here. She gets a little bit more drive off the fins, catches that rail just a little bit, and that's what contributed to that wipeout.
Tatiana Weston-Webb doesn't have priority here, but she's just taking a look. Lakey will commit. Just kicking out down the line for the second time. Lakey still waiting for a good section to really dig into.
Part of big wave surfing.
Weston-Webb rolls in. Clean bottom turn, setting up the wrap into the pocket. Perfect transition. Nails the end section, but Tati can't hang on.
Let's have a look at Tatiana's wave here. This could have been a keeper for her. Nice opening maneuver for Tatiana. Comes off the bottom, squares up nicely, but just doesn't get enough speed coming down the face of the wave, and it is another wipeout. You can see that leash around her front foot as well. That's going to be putting her off just a little bit. Let's see what happens. She came down with the bounce, and right there that front foot gives way, and she goes over the handlebar.
Came off a semi-final that was decided with relatively low scores. Seeing how challenging it is to lay down a big turn. Lakey up. Second move right off the lip, avoiding Tati. And kicking out. And great to see that respect from Lakey. Back in your day, Pot, someone would have got run over right there.
Yep, absolutely. And then right behind her, Lakey through the lip again. A little bit off balance coming out of that. Second turn a little better, but she had Tatiana in her sights and had to go around her. So those surfers looking a little nervous here at the early stages of this heat, Joe. And then this maneuver right here through the lip. Didn't quite get up and over that. A little bit off balance coming out, and then the second turn, you can see her connecting nicely and going around Tatiana Weston-Webb. Strong here, 6.4 and a 5.83, finds herself out in front, and she's starting to get the ball rolling, Joe. A bit of a slow start for both surfers, but Lakey now, her last 2 rides, 5.83, then a 6.45, a 6.40, back on track. Wins on the board. Caroline Marks starts the year with a yellow jersey on. That was an amazing begin to the year.
It looks like Tati likes the look of this one. After a long wait, connects off the lip line with a backhand snap. Quick little redirect on the shoulder, and she'll just time the whitewater.
Look at Tatiana's wave first. Beautiful opening maneuver. Just connecting so smoothly with the lip, and then this one right in the pocket. Beautiful jam, and then finishes with a little bounce off the whitewater. So 3 solid maneuvers from Tatiana, connecting nicely. I love the way her body position is. She holds that arm up in the air and then pivots off that from the waist up. Gets that upper body rotating first, and then the bottom half almost slingshots her into those maneuvers. And just a bit of a bounce on the whitewater to show the judges that she is in control, and rides out. That's looking like Tatiana's best wave. It's a 9.40, Joe, but that is the definite comeback wave. And then out the back, we see Lakey just getting hung up in the lip. Super late drop.
And looking to keep that title race nice and hot. Coming back to the main break. Peterson stepping off, as Tati did just go up and down on the left as she just looked at it and kicked out. With priority still needing a 5.83. Late takeoff. Somehow controls it. Board chattering off the bottom. She'll lay down a backhand carve. Steady off the bottom, attacking hard on the lip line. And can't hang on. She would have been guaranteed the score if she could have came off of the rooftop there with a completion.
Bottom turn straight into it. And what happened here? It's almost like she pulled the board back under her feet, but the momentum of her body was still going down the line, and I kind of contributed to that wipeout. But I love the takeoff. I love the commitment. She needs to do something big, and she's not scared to do that.
He's always loved coming to the West. A lot of his video parts come from free surfs up and down this coast. That one starting in 5 minutes. Lakey up now. Clean carve off the top. The California winds up.
Have a look at her wave here. She scratches in. Bottom turn, beautiful. Connects nicely with that first maneuver. You can see her just keeping that board rail to rail, keeping those fins nice and free, and finishes strong. Nice deep bottom turn. And then there's that open face carve where she just opens the shoulders, brings that board all the way back around, and then goes for this end maneuver. Maybe not as up into the lip as she would have liked, but rides out of that nonetheless.
Is on her feet. Tati's turn. Holding that bottom turn. Now attacking the lip line, but she can't hang on.
Over the handlebar she goes.
Rolling in now is Peterson. Setting that deep bottom turn, attacking the lip line. She'll get hung up and sent over the falls. And coming off the effort where she was able to get two of the biggest turns of the season on the 9-8. Weston-Webb up and out.
In and out, and the way before the last one for Lakey Peterson, Joe, is 6.93.
Minute 55 to go in the final. Tati out the back with priority. Needs a 6.94. Her best is 6.4. So she knows she's right there. She knows what the score will feel like. Chooses this way. Deep bottom turn. Clean carve onto the shoulder. Wraps it back with a rebound. Trying to attack the lip. She'll carve through and still looking for a little bit of space to work with. Lakey Peterson controls an amazing final in challenging conditions. Was the high-scored surfer in the quarterfinals with a 9-8 against Stephanie Gilmore, and takes out the win at the Margaret River Pro for the first time in her career.